Well, guys, I am so delighted to be here. My name is Executive Consultant Sherelle Slace. I didn't mention that. I'm with Ambit Energy, and I'm in Chicago, Illinois. And I am super excited that we have got, let me just tell you, this gentleman, I met him several years ago. He probably doesn't even remember this, but I remember him speaking at an event that I went to from our #1 income earner, and he was talking about Social Security and the fact that that's not so secure any longer. And I'll never forget that speech that he gave. In fact, I have the slides that he gave. But anyhow, we've got a gentleman on the line to speak with us to close out the meeting for tonight. His name is Bob Granger. He's an executive consultant with our wonderful business. Listen, Bob is no stranger to owning small businesses and being an entrepreneur in our business. In fact, he's been an entrepreneur at least since, gosh, I think he told me 1996. He's no stranger to the energy business either, because he and his sons run an energy business. So he's an expert in what you just saw. But you know, he's actually not been doing Ambit Energy for that long. He's owned restaurants as well in his career, so he knows about being a small business owner. Bob Granger has 3 children. They are adult children because he's got 5 beautiful grandchildren. And he's going to tell you his story. He got started in Ambit in 2010. And I'm going to step aside so that you can hear from him. Please enjoy hearing everything that Bob Granger has to share with you. He is a Pure Energy Award winner. He is a 5-star trip winner. Executive Consultant Bob Granger. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Sherelle. Thank you so much for that awesome introduction.
You're welcome.
I tell you, your excitement, it makes the youth like you gives me, I'm old, of course, and so I get excited listening to you. Thank you so much for that riveting introduction.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy to be here tonight, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for helping us kick off the new EnergyGoldRush Tuesday night nationwide in-homes. We're excited about this, and we honestly believe that this is going to really, really help your business. And I'm here to wrap up your in-home presentation for you this evening. Just to give you a little background on how I started this business. In 2010, March 2010, I had a friend of our family, a young woman, Jen Decker. She called me up. She had gone to high school with my children and said, "Granger, I need to have you do me a favor." And I said, "What's that, Jen?" She says, "I want you to take a look at a business opportunity and let me know what you think. It's about energy, and I don't have anything to know anything about energy. You've been in energy for years, and so maybe you can make an assessment for me." So that's what I did. And what I did is I viewed a similar video to what you just saw. But the difference is that I immediately recognized that they were allowing us, any one of us, any layman, to participate in the deregulation of energy. You see, I started my energy company, Eastern Energy Solutions, back in 1995, and I started in natural gas deregulation. So I understood that what Ambit Energy was doing was allowing us to compete against Hess, ExxonMobil, all these different major players, Constellation Energy, Liberty Energy, except for one thing. None of them had it for free. So when I first started this business, here's why I got started. I got started out of fear, not whether I could be successful or not successful in this business. I started it because of the fact if I didn't and it actually worked, it might spin all around me. And I wasn't willing to let that go. So what I decided to do was to give it 6 months. I started in March 2010. I was going to give it to Labor Day to see if this business worked. I was more interested to see if the business model and marketing model worked. It didn't take me 6 months to see that. After 2 months, I understood it. And obviously, I'm still with it today after 6 years, very part-time. And I'm going to wrap this up right now and let you know why this works. And it's important to understand this and you're going to see a lot of passion from me. Look, I'm an older individual, and I can appreciate what this business model is because it can take older people, as well as younger, of course, and change their lifestyle. Now, this is why it works. I mean, those of you that are in the in-homes tonight, you're going to go home this evening and it's going to be dark. You're going to go into your house. You're going to turn on the wall switch, turn on the lights. You didn't think about buying electricity, but you just did. Every time you turn on the TV to watch football, you just bought electricity. Anytime you do these things, it's very, very unconscious. And here we are in the Northeast anyway, we're coming into winter. Furnaces are starting to kick in. All right, your refrigerators are always on. You never turn those off. You don't turn off your furnace. That means it's habitual. You see, when you have something that's unconscious and habitual, that means it's timeless. If it's timeless, that means it's recession-proof. You see, we don't have to worry about needing this product. It's something, it's almost like a physiological need. That's why the business works. And here's the beauty of it. We have it for less money, guaranteed in so many states, less, or we can teach you how to get it for free. What a beautiful business to be in. Now, the thing that got me the best about this business when I first looked at it, look, when I first looked at this business 6 years ago, I was working 60, 70 hours a week. I had a boat, a performance boat on Cayuga Lake. I was in 2 golf leagues. Plus, I'm older. I didn't have a lot of time. The beauty of this business is it can be done part-time. I'll never do this business full-time. I never will. It's too much fun part-time. And that's the whole thing. Most people just get into this business, 1 night, 2 nights a week to start with. That's all they do. But once all of a sudden it starts working, then they say maybe they can grab a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there. See, that's the beauty of this business. Like Kenny Smith said in the last video, everybody's got 168 hours in a week. What you do with that, it's 168 hours, is put you where you need to be financially, or not where you'd like to be financially. In which case, you have the ability to change how you're using just a few of those 168 hours. And that's all that it takes. One of the favorite things I love about what Ambit Energy has done is what I call they have leveled the field. And I'm talking about earning income, earning money. They've leveled the field. In other words, if you have a job, your boss is telling you how much you're worth. Now, maybe he would like to be able to pay you more, but the business environment isn't there. And so he can't. Or maybe he's just a boss that is hard to give it up. That's the thing about when you have a job. Now, if you have a traditional business like I do, there's only so many contracts, only so many widgets, only so many Subway sandwiches that you can sell in any given day. But with our plan, the leveling of the field, in other words, it doesn't matter if you're old or young. It doesn't matter if you're educated or uneducated, single or married. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Latino. It doesn't matter. Everybody starts this business at zero. And you have the ability to take the business any place that you wish. I love the fact that you can be in charge of your own compensation. Think about the beauty of that. You're in complete charge of that. I just love that about our business. As far as where our business is going and the timing, in fact, I mean, if you think about it, we're in several states right now, 17 different states, District of Columbia, and our market penetration is next to nothing. We have 1.5 million customers in this country, of which 35% of them are in Texas, where we started back in 2006. That means all the other states, we have no market penetration. Think about that. And there's still multitudes of states to come in foreign countries. As far as I'm concerned, and so many other of us, we haven't even gotten to the basement of a ground floor opportunity, not even the basement yet. The timing couldn't be perfect for you. And the national economy, maybe in a few places it's okay, but we all know people in other areas where it's not very okay. And there's many people today, look at the college students today. The majority of them graduating, actually 50% of the college graduates from 2014 don't have jobs in their career, but yet they're debt loaded with an average debt load of over $40,000. So think about the timing of what this could do to get them out of debt. What can it do for baby boomers? Boomers that are on their own Social Security. I mean, think about it. National Social Security, you realize it's only $1,300, but if you take the top 10% out of that, that means that the average Social Security is only $900. I know so many people in Ambit Energy that are collecting the equivalency of Social Security within just a few short months of this business. Our system is so good. You know, that's what propelled us to a company that's done over $1 billion in annual revenue in less than 7 years. There's only a handful of companies that have done that. You know, we did that faster than Apple. We did it faster than Dell, faster than Microsoft, faster than GE, faster than IBM, faster than Walmart, faster than McDonald's. Think about that, how powerful that is. And we're brand new, we're only 10 years old. And it's because of the system we have in place. It's such perfect timing for you right now. And the only thing I can recommend is this. If you're a guest tonight, please, from the bottom of my heart, with great passion, do not let this pass you by. Good heavens, especially not for $100. I mean, you can't even go out to dinner for 2 people for $100. But yet, you can get your own energy business for $100. It's the best value of anything in this whole country, possibly the whole world today. So get with your sponsor and say, I need to get started. And I need to get set up on a program like EGR to put myself in a position of financial freedom. You know, take control of that financial future of yourself for you and your family. Because I'm telling you right now, I believe that this is the single last frontier to be able to do that. And that's all I have to say tonight, everyone. I'm so happy you all got on this evening. And oh boy, next week, you have a couple of dynamic people that are going to be wrapping things up. Jerry Thompson Leadership Award winner, executive consultant Tony Procopio is going to be one of them, and national consultant Pastor Kenny Smith, Yellow Jacket, which is over $1 million earner in this business. And when you listen to these gentlemen, I'll tell you, it's going to get you excited. Everyone, thank you so very, very much. God bless and good night.